The next thing you can do is a trick that I used 2 or 3 times in my first 90 days. Use someone else's authority. Somebody that's been in the game a year plus.
You done up, get slowed up, like Poa. I Poa, my hand, these niggas pretend, my bitch.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy JAY, man. It's been about 6 or 7 months since I put my last box truck video out. It's the reason why. I know y'all been asking where I've been at. You know, I just been taking advantage of all these cheap ass flights, and I hope you're doing the same thing too, man. A round trip from Dallas to Miami for $60. I need that. You feel me? So yeah, I just been just vacationing, man, and I try not to put as many box truck videos out because I don't want to oversaturate you guys with too much information. My videos are solely meant to help you guys get started. So whatever you do after that as a business owner is on you. This business is very easy to maintain, so it should not be an issue to maintain this business at all once you get started. Now, my video is basically about how I did my first year, which my first year came up in January, so I should have put this video out mad long ago, so that's my fault. As well, I'm going to be answering a couple questions that I got asked a lot from a lot of you guys over the past few months, as well as give you guys a few more tips and tricks that I use to help my business run smoothly throughout this past year, and as well, I'm still using it until this day. Now, if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Only if you want to, you feel me? Like, my goal is just to help make sure that you get something out of my videos, which I'm pretty sure you will. But the content that I'm going to put out starting in May, because this is not my real content. I'm only doing this shit off love because I want to help as many people out as I possibly can. You feel me? And so the content that I'm going to be putting out is going to be dope, fun, entertaining. I just hope you guys vibe with me, man. Especially the people that's been rocking with me this long, man. I hope you guys just continue to rock with me in the future, man. And like I said, continue to hit me up on Instagram, messaging me on here. Like, I respond to everybody, man. I don't even know how many people I talked on the phone with, from women to men to cats to dogs, everything. You feel me? You know, I'm like I said, I'm a normal person. I'm gonna respond to everybody, man. I'm not too good for anything. You feel me? But one more thing before we get started. If you already got started into this line of work, I want you to put down a box truck emoji down in the comment section below, and that's just for anybody that might have questions that for me that I might not answer in a timely manner. They can always come to you because you've been into the game and you have experience. I'm still a student of the game. I'm still learning as I'm going, even though I've been in it for a month. I mean, a year and a couple months. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. Now, as for dispatchers, this is very important, man, because I get asked for good dispatchers all the time, and I don't know what to say because the one I had, that hoe was trash. My bad. I shouldn't have said hoe. Forgive me. My bad. That person was trash. You know what I'm saying? So I can't recommend anybody right now. So for those that know that you're a valid dispatch, when I say valid, you have the right connections. Whether the person has a new authority or old authority, you can get them loads daily. You have the right load boards. You have the right connections. Like I said, put down the money back symbol below, man, and that's where you can help yourself by getting more clients, as well as being a new truck driver or whatever the case, business owner. You can help yourself by getting a good dispatcher as well. Like I said, we here to help everybody else. So you know what I'm saying. This is on my channel. That's what we about, man. We a community of we family basically. So like I said, let's spread the love. Now I feel like I've been talking mad long already, but shit, let's get to the video, man. Now, the question I got asked a lot the most was, hey, Jay, man, I heard in the first 90 days it can be very difficult to get loads from these brokers. Is that true? Yes or no? I'm not going to say no because I happened to come across that 2 or 3 times in my first 90 days after I fired my dispatcher. But it's a way around it, you feel me? All you have to do is just hang up the phone and call another broker. Just like I did. The first broker, they was just like, nah, Jay, I'm sorry, we required 90 days plus. I said, okay, cool. I hung up the phone. I got on the load board again. I seen another load that I want my driver to get. I called that place and they said, okay, cool. Bam. Filled out the carrier packet. Got the load that easy. Now this is where having a good dispatcher come into play as well. You shouldn't have to worry about that if you have a really good dispatcher that has the right connections. You feel me? That should not be an issue for you at all. But if it is an issue for you and your dispatcher, the next thing you can do is a trick that I used 2 or 3 times in my first 90 days. Use someone else's authority. Somebody that's been in the game a year plus. It was a situation where we was in Louisiana. my driver was like, "Yo, Jay, like I got this date with this honey tomorrow. I'm trying to come back home to Dallas." I was like, "Word." Now I'm not gonna get in the way with my driver with his love life. I'm gonna support him finding love. You feel me? So I was like, "Okay, cool." So I hit up a guy. You know, he's been in the game for 2 years. I was like, "Yo, is this load coming from Louisiana going to Dallas? I'm trying to get my driver there. It's paying me $875. How much you would charge me for using your authority?" He was like, "Yo, give me 175. They will charge you a fee because you know that's only right. You using their authority. If anything happens, it comes back on them. So yes, it's only right to that they charge you." So I was like, "All right, cool." Driving 200 something miles. Okay, I give him his 175. I'm still gonna make a $700 profit. That's good bread for driving 200 miles. Good bread to make $700. So my driver was happy. You know, he got his little love on. You feel me? And I was happy because I got paid. Him and the guy who let me use his authority was happy because he got an extra 175 for doing nothing. You feel me? Now you can do it that way. Don't depend on using somebody else's authority all the time. You still want to use your own authority too and get loads under your belt. You know what I'm saying? That's just for the people that don't have the patience to hang up the phone like I do. I have patience. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's a full day of work out there. Not everybody's going to say no to you. You feel me? So just like I said, that's a way around that whole 90-day, worried about that whole 90-day thing with your authority. But another question I got asked a lot, you know, it was, "Yo, Jay, I have a felony on my background. Would that stop the brokers from wanting to work for me? Would that hinder me from finding any work, getting into the box truck industry?" No, man. All they care about is just you getting that load from point A to point B. You can say that you motherfucking James Bond, as long as your insurance is as long as you can prove that you have insurance on the truck and your authority is active. That's all they care about. They don't care who's driving. You just give them a name and you just keep them updated to when you're going to drop the load off. So yes, it doesn't matter. In a way that you want to just avoid it, the whole dealing with the government or dealing with all that extra shit, you know, because you feel like having a felony will hinder you. You can always do this. And I hope I'm not throwing my man under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge him either. He's a good guy. He's a good dad. But he has a 10-year-old daughter. He's been on child support for you like 10 years. His daughter stayed with him, and he was just like, "Yo, Jay, like I'll put my authority in my wife's name." So like it's technically it's his wife's business, but he's the real owner. He's just behind closed doors, you know. And that's the way that you can avoid all that situation just by, you know, trusting somebody, your spouse or somebody that you trust. Just have them put the business in their name, put the LLC in their name, and you just run it. You know what I'm saying? That's where you don't have to deal with the government or anybody in your business if you don't want them in your business. You feel me? And if you feel uncomfortable about having that felony on your record, you don't have to deal with it at all. But I'm telling you, that does not matter, man. You normal, just like us. You know what I'm saying? You a normal person. You might be a little bit more dangerous than me, so I might stay away from you. But you normal just like me, man. You can get work. Now I know you guys asked me about the whole Amazon Relay, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've never used Amazon Relay a day in my life, but I heard nothing but good stuff about it. I heard that it's consistent work. You know, I heard that you'll make thousands a week if you do it right. Now, I told myself that was going to be like a backup thing for me, so I have it in my back pocket just in case finding lows on the load board started like slow down for me. Shout out to God that haven't been the case so far, but I know somebody that actually knows a lot about Amazon Relay. I've been following him, you know what I'm saying, since he got started. You know, I talked to him before he got started as well. His name is Demetrius B. I'm gonna put his Instagram down here. But just hit him up, man. He seems to be a good guy. Like I said, just from the outside looking in, it seems like he know a lot about Amazon Relay. So definitely check him out, man. Another thing you guys asked me what factoring company I use. I use Tafts as my factoring company. I'm gonna have the link in the description below. And I'm not just saying this shit because I'm partnered with them. I'm being legit. And if you see my videos before, you know I don't bullshit. You feel me? I'll tell it straight how it is, man. Tabs, dope, dope, dope factoring company, man. Easy to sign up with, man. They go the extra mile to make sure that you're comfortable and that everything is fluent with you. You know what I'm saying? Everything flows. They make sure they go the extra mile for you, man. Shout out to Mr. Perry from Tabs too, man. Good guy, man. Definitely a good guy. He helped me get started, but like I said, it's just a good feeling to know every 15 minutes after my driver drop off a load, or if I drop off a load, like that money come in my account, man. It's clutch. They have fuel cards. It's a lot of shit they have that will save you money and help your business. Like, I'm gonna leave you guys with a few tips and tricks that I use to help my business run smoothly and basically maximize my profit over this past year, and I'm still using it until this day. Now, the first thing you want to make sure, man, you want to utilize the space in your truck as much as you possibly can. In my past video, I told you guys that as well. Now, if you're dropping 700 miles, man, and you have a 26-foot truck and you only have a 4-foot partial on your truck and it's going 700 miles, and you making $900 on that load, there's no reason in hell why you or your dispatcher should not be on a load board looking for another 1 or 2 loads to fit on that truck going in the same direction as a 700-mile load that you're taking right now. You might find another 1,200 foot. You might find another 12-foot partial up there that's paying another $800 on top of the 900 that you have with the 4-foot partial. Then you might find another 3-foot partial that's paying $600 on top of that. So you got 900, you got 800, you got 600. What that is, shit. I ain't feel like doing math, but that's some bread, man. You know what I'm saying? So you tripled your profit, and by going in the same, you tripled your profit, and you're going in the same direction. Not only did you maximize your profit, you minimize the usage of fuel as well. Like you saving fuel and saving money on spending on fuel, because now everything that you're doing is going into that one direction. So you feel me? So another way to maximize your profit, man, and I know the brokers might get mad at me for saying this shit, but you want to eliminate, you want to, no, I'm not going to say eliminate, you want to minimize the usage of having a broker, aka the middleman. When I say that, man, like this is what happened. A customer hits up the broker and be like, hey man, I need this to be transported from here to there. You know, so they might offer the brokers $2,700 for that load. The brokerage is not going to put $2,700 down for the rate. They're going to put down $900, so they're going to keep $1,800 for themselves. While you out there picking up that $900 load, the brokers are just chilling on behind their desk. And they just made a quick $1,800. That's not fair to me. So what you do, and what me and my drivers been doing since maybe my 5th month being into business, we have our business cards everywhere we go. When the receivers, the customer, the shipper, whatever the case may be, we give them our card and be like, hey, if you need anything directly delivered, we would do it for you. So instead of them paying the brokers $2,700, we would say, hey, instead of you paying that much money, you can pay us $1,900 to take this load. Now, as a businessman, that's going to be an eye opener for them. They're like, damn, I saved $800. I can save $800 by just hitting these people up directly to deliver this load for me. Why not? Not only that, now you maximize the profit that you would get weekly, and that help you get one step closer to the goal that you set for yourself every week. My goal for both of my trucks are $3,500 up, which is easily done in my 4th day, because we work 5 days out the week. You know what I'm saying? Because normally the warehouses are closed on a weekend. So by my 4th day, I'm already passing the $3,000 mark. So I still have an extra day to play around with and get an extra 1,100, extra 2 bands. You know what I'm saying? Whatever case may be. But once you have that connect, you might be at $3,000 on Thursday, and then you might have one of them customers hit you up directly, offer you to pay you $2,100 just to come take this right quick to them. Now you at the $5,000 mark. You feel me? So you always want to try to minimize the uses of your broker or the middleman. You feel me? No disrespect to any brokers, but hey, man, I'm looking out for my people. This business is very easy to maintain. You know, I'm going to continue. Like I said, if you have any more questions, I'm going to continue to respond to everybody on my Instagram. If it's anything that I left out, man, like I said, the people with the box truck emojis definitely can answer some of the questions that you guys have. Man, just continue hitting me up and letting me know, telling me the stories of how you guys get started and how you guys are doing on the road, man. I love them stories, man. It hit me, man, because it's dope just to see that people actually want it, man. You feel me? Like I said, this can change your life, whether you want to believe it or not. So I just wanted to show you guys this right quick before I got out of here. In my very first video, I told you guys you would make over $100,000 in this industry. That was a fact. And especially if you have multiple trucks on the road, you would surpass that mark super easily. You feel me? And then I was blessed and able to do that this past year, man. My first 10 months, I did nothing but grind. I didn't splurge. I didn't do anything. Shout out to my drivers, because without them, I'm nothing. So shout out to my guy Musa, by the way. If you're watching this, I would not have any of this without them. For the first 10 months, I did nothing but grind. I had a goal set for myself. I said, hey, I want to have multiple trucks on the road, which God blessed me to have 2 on the road. So I surpassed that mark easily. And like I said, I moved in here this past October. It's a 4-bedroom house, pool in the backyard, and just the feeling of knowing that my kids had something that I didn't have growing up. This is shit I dreamed about as a kid. It's just a humbling feeling, man. So this is just a little inspiration for you guys. Don't worry about he say, she say. Don't worry about all the negative talk, man. You got to have faith in yourself. You got to believe that you want to change your life, not just for yourself, but for your family. And that alone would drive you to be great. And that's what drives me to be great with my family. You feel me? So have the courage to just jump off out of faith and believe in yourself, bet on yourself. You won't fail, man. I know I get a lot of people saying that, people charge them to get knowledge, to get answers to questions that you can find yourself. Don't be one of them guys that's paying $1,000 for a seminar to learn how to file your LLC. Do it yourself. Don't be lazy. Do it yourself, man. No disrespect to the people that's getting money out of it, but knowledge is free. Jesus didn't charge us to learn how to make it to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So who am I to charge you guys for free knowledge, and that's why I try to give it out as much as possible, because I know the return from me giving to people is going to be greater. So I wish you guys nothing but the best. If you guys need anything, I will respond always. Like I said, I want you guys to enjoy the fruits of your labor too, and you deserve this just like I deserve this. So why not? You feel me? Why not? Good luck to y'all.